What's so funny, TSM?
I'm on my shine, my good clip. I've been applying like lipstick. Duty to class is dismissed. I got some gifts like Christmas. Wake up, fit your makeup. Cause if you apply, it don't hurt. Don't know what you're doing, then you should be tuning in. You should subscribe to the nerd. That's gonna work. Tell her you try that today. You could go find it today on YouTube. She got moronical ways. She got moronical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. Hey, she got moronical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. She got moronical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. She got moronical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. She got moronical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face.
I'm back! Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with the makeup nurse. Today is First Impressions Friday, and we're going to do it with Flower Beauty today too. I've been wanting to try to figure out how to incorporate her line into my routine, so I'm doing it for First Impressions Friday. Anyway, so it is also Cherry Popsicle Day, Got Checked Day, Web Mistress Day. Why do you need a day for that? Women's Equality Day and National Dog Day. Miss my puppies. All right. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, we are going to start with testing out these ColourPop brushes. So let's see. Okay, this brush is a little bit too thick than I'm used to for a transition shade, but oh well. Alright, let's look at what mattes we have here, and it looks like this is one of the very few mattes. These kind of have a sparkle to it, which is fine, but I think you know what, I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with this one, even though it has a little bit of a sparkle. And yeah, hers don't really have names, it just has numbers. So her palettes. You know, and one thing, like I told you before in the past, I love about her line, Drew Barrymore's line, is that it's affordable. Now, the only bad thing is I had a hard time finding it. It's supposed to be in like drugstores, and I went to like all CVS, like, because it's supposed to be in like CVS. I went to CVS, Walgreens, you know, Walmart's, Targets, all that stuff to try to find it. I couldn't find it, and I ordered a bunch off of Amazon. And then when I was in California, the one CVS, I walked in and I saw her line there, and this was maybe 6 months ago when I was in California. And so I had to buy everything. Every product that was there. One of each. So I'd have it because I have a hard time finding her line. So I wish that could be different, but see, the only bad thing with these brushes, they're not exactly what I want. I like this one, but it could be a little bit thicker for, like, that's the brush I want. So anyway, all right, let's go in with this shade here, this purplish shade. And even though they're affordable, they're pretty, I mean, her line is good products. And she has a lot of dupes for some high-end as well. My favorite movie of all time is Ever After. If you see my other video, you said the same thing. So sorry if I'm being repetitive. I am going to Illinois this weekend because that's where I originally lived my entire life up until a couple years ago when I moved to Georgia. And I am going to see my really good friend I haven't seen in a while for her 40th birthday party. So so excited. I worked with her when I was a nurse years ago. We worked night shift together. And so a bunch of my other friends from that hospital that we worked together with will more than likely be there as well. And I cannot wait. Okay, let's go in with this shade. For some reason, I don't know. I always go lighter on the inside, but today I'm gonna try to go dark. We'll see how it works. Alright, let's try it with the wet brush and redefine it all. Make sure I get it even. My finger does not always get it even. Okay, now I'm going to use another flat brush. I'm going to go in with this shade here. And I'm just going to put this. I usually would put a gold or something. But I think I'm going to just use this one. I think that'll be a good divider. These brushes are soft. I won these in a giveaway from Gloria, and her channel's Beauty After 50. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Flower Beauty eyeliner. Yeah, I was going to go in with a different palette today for first impressions. And as I was looking for a palette, I came across that one. And I'm like, and it triggered me that I really do want to incorporate Flower Beauty into my Friday, but I still want to do the first impressions. So I am going to do. So I'm like, oh, I haven't even used this palette. I'll do it, and I will also incorporate her other stuff. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to use it very often. Alright, I got this primer from Carrie, one of my subscribers, and this is Bananas HD Pro Glow Up Face Primer, and she says it smells like bananas, so can't wait to see. Oh, I do smell that bananas. Thank you, Carrie. This smells good. I'm actually smelling it. This like has that like the sweet smell of bananas that I like. Not, you know, like how some, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but that's like you have like some bananas that smell like bananas, but that's like a sweeter banana, which I like. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Flower Beauty foundation. This is the Light Illusion foundation. It's not full coverage, but I like it. I just wish it did have a little bit more full coverage. But it's a Light Illusion, so. And it says luminous makeup, nude skin feel. All day wear broad spectrum SPF 18 sunscreen. So not much SPF, but it's got a little bit of something in it. So I am co-hosting with TSM the Rapper most nights, and it's later in the day. We haven't set up a specific time, but he just asked me to co-host with him, so I'm excited about that. So you'll have to go over and subscribe to TSM the Rapper so you get the notifications when we do go live. And it's gonna be not I don't want to say daily, but almost daily, because I don't know if I can commit to daily, not with my travel schedule and everything. Okay, now I'm going to use her concealer. This is the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. So this one says it's full coverage, so I like, and I do like it, and I do think it's full coverage, and I do like that I can put it on over that foundation that's not as full coverage, so I can add a little bit more coverage to it. And I like how it brightens up my under eyes. And I did do a wear test on the foundation and stuff, so you'll have to go go see that. And it worked pretty well. Okay, now we're going to use the alley-oop of all the cream stuff that I got in my BoxyCharm. So let's first start with the bronzer. Oh, I like the color of it. Yeah, Tuesday night, he did an interview with me. You want to go back and listen to that interview on his channel. This is a lighter one than I've been using because I've been trying to use up my Iconic London one with that's really dark, just to try to use it. So I've been trying to go really light and blend in with the bronzer so I can use it. And there are other shades in that cream contour palette, but I've been using the dark one just so I could use that up. I do like that though. And I liked how it contoured and blended. Okay, now let's try the blush. I'm going to just, I guess, take the sponge and do it this way. I do like that. I like how pigmented it is. It's very pigmented, which I like, especially because after you go in with the powder, it's going to lighten up. Alright, let's try the cream highlight now. I guess I'll just go with my finger. I don't like stuff like this where you have to... I like to be able to just, you know, like squirt it on, or, but oh well. For a highlight anyway. The blush and the bronzer, I use a different tool. Guess I could use my, like a brush or my sponge for this as well, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it goes on as well with a sponge or a brush when you first put it on. It doesn't seem as pigmented. I always feel like I have a hair and it's itching whenever I around my nose. Well, after I put the cream products on. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm going to try this big brush from ColourPop. And I'm going to go in with Flower Beauty's Light Illusion Perfecting Powder. And set my face. See, this is a little bit too big than I like. I like these brushes, but they're not like how I like them to be. But they're soft. Like, I like my IT brush that for a powder. And it's a little bit bigger than I like. But they're soft. Okay. And then for the Miracle Matte Universal Finishing Powder, I'm going to use for my T-zone and from Flower Beauty. And again, it's pretty similar to this one that I like, so hopefully it works out. But good. Well, I mean, it'll work, but does that smell? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I think it does. Almost like a coconut. I've had this and I've used it a couple times. I never realized it smelled. Unless I'm hallucinating today. But this is a brand new brush, so it wouldn't be leftover product. Okay, I really don't see a contour brush in here, so I'm going to just use my one that for bronzer and use the Flower Beauty bronzer. I like this one. I don't smell anything. I was like, maybe I'll be surprised I didn't have more scented products. I didn't think like hardly any of her products were scented. And that was the one thing that I wished she had was more scented products. But if I ever get to collab with Flower Beauty, that's the one thing I would do is see if I could do scented product collab. They'll probably be like, "You're crazy." Okay, so yesterday I did the brand Thursday with Winky Lux. And I used this brush for the bronzer. And that bronzer smells like coffee breath. And now I'm smelling the coffee breath on my brush. That's what I get for not cleaning my brushes. That's right. Okay, let's blend this in, and I don't see a brush that is a good blender in here, so I'm just gonna use the one I usually use to blend. Alright. Okay, I'm going to use this for blush, and I'm going to use my Miss Piggy blush. Look at those colors. I'm definitely going to go with the, let's try the light shade here. Does it give names? Diva. Oh, it's a cream palette. Is it all cream? It's all cream. Never mind. I will have to do this next Friday. Okay. Okay, let's use the Flower Beauty blush. And this is the Sweet Pea in her flower pots. And I was like, why isn't this picking up? Duh, Jamie, read it. It probably says cream blush right on it. Okay, I really don't. Maybe this was supposed to be the contour brush. Oh well. I'm going to use it for a highlight. I'm going to use this KK Unexpected Paradise highlighter that Carrie gave me. And she says it's supposed to smell like coconut. I think it was coconut, she said. I have to go back. Ooh, I do kind of smell it today. I didn't smell it when I unboxed. Maybe my daughter didn't smell it. Maybe she lost some of her smell too. She doesn't realize it. Because she had COVID back when I did. And then I think she got COVID again. Because my husband did. So maybe she lost her sense. Okay, I'm going to use the Flower Beauty eyebrows. I need to get my eyebrows done. I'm hoping to do it tonight when I fly in. If I can get there early enough. Get my eyebrows, maybe even get my nails done. For once, I haven't done it in a very long time. Okay, let's do our under our eyes. Okay, I'm going to use what's on this brush. But then I'm also going to go back in with this shade, like purpley brown shade, and mix it. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this Jasmine Beauty Luxe Lash. Look at that wand. And put mascara on. This looks like a thinner wand, but almost in the shape of the Too Faced one. Which I like the Too Faced one. It's just that it has a fat wand to try to apply on the lower lashes. Okay, I really didn't like this. I had to really build it up. I had to like use 3 or 4 coats to get it to really, and eventually, yeah, it looks like it. My lashes look okay, but anyway, let's go in with Flower Beauty lip liner, and this is the only shade I have, I think. So it's probably not going to match, but we're going to go with it. Well, I know it's not going to match. Because I have a nude lipstick to try. So, we are going to try this. It has the mirror on it. And this is the Pure Lano. It's got a light. It's a good thing my lipstick doesn't last very long. Blend it into the liner, and maybe it will look fine. Okay, let's see if that dries down. Right now it's fine, like a gloss. Alright, so now we need to finish her eyes and go in. This is a little bit too thin than I like, but oh well. Alright, I'm going to use this last shade here and put it up here. I guess it works good for this. Alright, now let's see. Actually, I kind of like that, where I might just put that right here too. Last but not least, the Huda Beauty Setting Spray Glow Cocoa Hydrating Mist. Spray under your face, doing your makeup to prep your skin. Apply right after you are done. Okay, so it is a setting spray too. It's a priming or setting spray. I thought someone said that this had a scent. I don't think I smelled it. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so this is the final look using Flower Beauty and First Impressions. And so, the only thing, the brushes are fine. The shapes are just not what I'm used to. And, you know, I don't like to change my shapes of my brushes. I like my brushes. But otherwise, I mean, they're fine, they're soft. They just, not all of them work for me. I'll probably continue using most of my same brushes. And the mascara, I really had to build it up. And there's so many, even like really drugstores mascaras that go on a lot easier than that. So anyway, otherwise, I liked everything else. Thank you for the scented products, Carrie. She knows how much I love scented products, and thank you. Anyway, so, and the lipstick is still kind of, it is moist, so I don't need a gloss. So that's good. The riddle of the day is, what has eyes but can't see, a tongue but can't talk, and a soul but can never find love? Comment down below, and I'll see you next time.